Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to build dimension in your lips. So first I'm going to create some depth and dimension to the outer edge of my lip. I want something that's kind of like my lip color but really strong. So this is London Calling by Nars. It's this sort of browny purple kind of color. I have a weird little habit. I put the lipstick on my thumbnail and then I borrow from there. I just find it's the most convenient little palette. So kind of think of it like a lip liner. And then you can just shade it inwards a little bit. So the inside has got nothing. But as you pull out towards your center of your lip, you want to stay just towards the bottom edge. That's basically because your lip is a bit curvy. So just hit the bottom. Think of it like a lip line. And just blend it inwards just a little bit. Okay, once you've got that going, now we want to fill something really light in the center. Now I usually use the white from my Flash palette, but I know a lot of people don't necessarily have that. So I'm going to use Painterly by MAC. It's the paint pot. And I'm just going to dip my, I'll dip my spatula a little bit into there. And you could do this with a concealer too, but maybe something creamy, so a creamy concealer. You don't want your lips to get too cakey looking. So I'm just picking that up on my lip brush, same lip brush. And I'm going to go right into the heart. So you can just go ooh and do the middle. Just stay towards the center. You can see, look, I look like crazy pouty. Crazy being the operative word. Now I'm going to use the Eco Tools Controlled Concealer Brush. So basically anything that's, just a little bit round. And I'm going to buff this outwards a little bit. Just a bit, not a ton. And I can also therefore take away anything that's extra and make sure things are not cakey too. So kind of get in those cracks if you can. But don't stress too hard because I'm going to put a lipstick over this. So now you can see sort of the lips are all pouty and big. I may just pick up a little bit more on this very brush of the Painterly. I think this lip could do with just a bit more oomph. Right, now with my finger I'm just gonna smooth it. Okay, so there you've got this base that, you know, you've got this stronger outer corner fading into this soft center. And even though it's a very sort of strong set of colors, now when you go over this, just watch what happens. This is a L'Oreal lipstick called Fuzzy Taupe. It's just a nice brown color. And I'm just going to first work this to the outside of the lip. Make sure you come right to the edge. Right? So you can see now that the lips are looking full. Now if I just add a slightly paler color in the center, I'm going to use a color by MAC called Bosom Friend. Okay, so here comes Bosom Friend, right in the center. You can see it's got a lovely champagne-y, pinky kind of color. Putting it right in the middle. Right? And now I can just feather this slightly outwards. Just make sure it all blends together. Believably. So now you have your dimension in. It's up to you which tone you want to add to this. For me, I think I would probably pull in some peachiness. So this is Lady Be Good by MAC. I'm just going to give myself a hint of this everywhere. Just a smidge of the peach. I think will really wake this color up. Don't rub, you can press it together because then the dimension stays. And there you have it. Isn't that kind of delicious? I might take a little bit of Painterly again and just run it over my center ever so slightly, just to give myself that open middle bit again. Yummy. So I think if you just follow these kinds of steps, that is giving yourself a strong outer color, blending a very bright color in the center, and then kind of mixing some tones together that make it look convincing and not like you got a dark outline with a pale sort of inside. So I think you can see how much more full your lips look when you sort of do the sort of background work behind that lipstick. Is definitely something I have to do for myself, and anybody who sort of feels a little bit insecure about their lip shape, this is definitely one way to sort of plump things out. But as long as you stay within the vermilion line, that is where your lip becomes upper lip or where your lip becomes lower lip. Don't get onto the lower lip, don't get onto the upper lip. Make sure you just stay on the shelf of the lip. No overdrawing, that looks pretty bizarre. So just stick to this kind of a shape. So it's not about exaggerating or enlarging your shape, it's just about giving yourself some dimension. I hope you find these kinds of tricks fun and useful, and I hope you're incorporating them. Much love, bye.